Let's reset this puzzle. Okay, so the animals are on the outside.
Well, how did you like the fusion?
Rufus, the genetic fusion, not fully reversed. I am you, Pain. Ah, wah, 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 wah.
Frogs are really stupid.
All empty. So now if I go here, I go.
At last! I was on the verge of leaving without you. You know what they say about the Organon.
That they resulted from an early attempt to cross human DNA with soya flour?
That we always stick to our schedules.
Ah, you have your mother's sense of humor.
We would have been here sooner if half the tower weren't cordoned off due to fighting. Do you often have armed riffraff hanging out in your facilities? This ridiculous peasant uprising should be of no concern to you. Still, it seems odd that the Depolians are revolting at this very moment. Do you know anything about it?
It's Rufus. He's trying to stop me.
Rufus, persistent little fellow. He's an idiot.
You underestimate him.
That's it, baby. You tell him.
He's only half as stupid as he looks.
Double that, and you might have a point.
He just doesn't know when the time has come for him to quit.
Speaking of time, are you ready now? Just a moment. I left my bag inside. Get on with it. We will cast off as soon as the engines are warm, with your bag or without.
So, I've got, and the screen reminds me of that for some reason, personal assistant since this year's beginning, who also has some important tasks like washing my feet, rearranging furniture. So mostly I decide to like them just the way they stood in the first place, but that doesn't mean this job is in any way obsolete or something. John, however, he has a lot of dramaturgically essential jobs, like in his job description, of course. You know, making some dramaturgical coffee, printing dramaturgical copies, holding the dramaturgical clipboard while following me dramaturgically around. Well, and he keeps on pestering me since his first day with one question. Frankly, the only thing he said at all. And that question is direct to goal. It's, let's say, a goal. If you had known that Cletus had good intentions in that scene, would all of your personality aspects combined, including Spunky and Baby Goal, have gone with him?
In that case, I would have definitely followed Cletus.
What? There you have it, John.
I won't follow anybody.
Ooh, now we're talking. Catfight, catfight. Oh, wait. Of course, they're just two different personality aspects arguing. That's complicated and kind of difficult. Won't make for a good catfight. But maybe we see something like that on the screen any minute, anyhow. So stay tuned. We are heading towards the showdown.
Cool.
Cletus! Here. Huh? Cletus? What's he doing?
Bomb controls, la la la.
Could he be fiddling with the bomb controls?
I'm fiddling with the bomb controls, la la la.
No, that can't be what it looks like.
This is just what it looks like. I'm really messing with the boo, with the bee, with the bar, with the bow, with the bomb controls.
Ooh, that a boo, that a bee, that a bar, that a bow. Rufus got the groove, yeah. But wait, that traitor! He's actually fiddling with the bomb controls. I've got to stop him.
Oh, yes, this one was exciting.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Yeah, the set was, of course, pretty hard to find. We needed something that at least remotely looked like an Organon blast tower. We couldn't do the shot at the original place, since the Organons were out there for some field exercise or something. I tell you, the application papers alone were a cluster frack of weird files, and we'd have to read all of them, fill in applications and all that. Finally, we decided otherwise and thought, screw this, we'll do the shot somewhere else, and so we ended up here. What's this place supposed to be again?
That's the airport at Saarbrücken, which has been leveled and rebuilt shortly after our shoot. However, I read yesterday, coincidentally, that it hasn't in fact been leveled, but just it was thoroughly disassembled. Lengau is getting a new airport, and they'll probably just use Saarbrücken's old one. I don't think they can recapture its inherent beauty, though. I just can't imagine that.
If we knew that in advance, we could have avoided a lot of trouble. After all, halfway through we had to, you can see that here, but in the rear wall, it's made of separate armor plates, loosely bolted to steel framing. And there was a gap between the beams, big enough to get the planet killer, that huge Organon bomb through it. which wasn't at the original set, of course.
No, we had to get it all the way here from some backwater town.
Exactly. Transporting that thing was a feat of its own, but assembling the airport wall and put it back together again, 2 times above all else, as we had to get it in there and out again. If we only had known, we could have just left that wall constantly open. The truly ridiculous thing is, we had to get the bomb out of a building we needed to demolish again anyway. So, what's that?
Yeah, well, we talked about that. It's like a tenancy agreement. You've got to repaper the walls, even if you know the next tenant won't like the wallpaper with the blue bunnies. Anyway, I never got that, but that's how the red tape rolls.
Red tape madness. But tell me, why would anyone dislike wallpapers with blue bunnies? Those were Harvey papers. Who in the world would tear something like that from the walls?
I know. I mean, you know, anybody who moves in, but it's they're idiots. Never mind.
Hey, there's Donna's remote and the 2 other cartridges. I'll insert one of them. Unfortunately, Goal's remote is missing. She must still have it on her. I'm not letting go of this anytime soon. It's the only trump I have in this convolute. No picture, no sound.
Oh, I'm really getting tired of this stupid implant.
Are you okay?
More or less. Can I have a summary?
Okay. We're in Argus's bomb control tower. I think that Cletus intends to trigger the detonation.
Why, that's slimy. And where is Donegal?
Actually, you are now Donna Goal.
Ew.
Yeah, Lady Goal has got your body, and she's on the balcony outside. She still thinks that everything's fine with Cletus. Perhaps you can talk to her. Maybe she'll listen to herself.
I most certainly will. Luckily, I know how to talk to recalcitrant women. I learned that from you.
Well, she obviously had a brilliant teacher. If her people skills are only half as good as mine, then... maybe I should follow her, just to make sure.
Don't you even notice how little sense you're making?
But I damn well saw it.
Refrain from cursing, please. I hate it when you do that. You're hardly going to change my mind by using expletives on me.
So what about using my fists on you?
Ha! How typical. Whenever you run out of arguments, you will to violence, also known as dyslexia of the soul.
Let me show you how I spell knuckle sandwich.
Perhaps with an S, as in stepladder.
Ladies, ladies! There are peaceful ways of settling your differences, like a round of mud wrestling or something.
Rufus! Didn't I tell you to get lost?
It's okay, Rufus. No need for you to help me out. This is just between me and me. You go take care of Cletus. He's a bigger problem now.
Oh, right. Almost